Hello, it's me again in what I call swimming through lemon juice. Yeah, the last time I spoke, I talked about attitude is everything, having a positive attitude. Today, the video probably be shorter because I want to talk about the fact that my story isn't your story. A bit of context again, like I said, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer last year, and this was at the time when the week I got the diagnosis, I heard that a childhood friend of mine had died of breast cancer, and you can imagine the fear, the terror, sheer terror that's put in my heart. And just a few months earlier, a friend, an acquaintance of mine, had died of breast cancer, and I had known several people who had passed on from this horrible disease. And I had two choices. One, do I sit down and wait for myself to die? Or do I forge ahead and move towards life? Again. One of the hallmarks of my life, and I always, whenever I talk, I always say this to people: your life moves in the direction of your most dominant thought. So what's your most dominant thought? Think about it for a second. Is your most dominant thought a thought of victory? Or is it the fact that you are the underdog? You are not liked? You are a victim? No. Shake that off. Shake that off completely. Now, the second thing I want to share with you today for this series is my story isn't your story. Your story isn't their story. I had to consciously tell myself that yes, I had friends, I had family, I had acquaintances who had died of breast cancer. But their story, their mission, their vision in life is completely different from mine. We have 5 fingers. They're not all equal. Everyone has a race to run. We won't all get to the finish line at the same time. Yeah? Your vision, your mission and my mission, completely different. We may have gone to the same school, we have been born on the same day, we may have the same parents, but the fact is, my story and your story are completely divergent. So do not judge your life. Do not live your life with someone else's script. I had to tell myself that people had died does not mean I will die. That's why I kept saying, I will live. I shall live. I shall not die. I shall declare the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. The Psalms say, I would have lost hope unless I had believed I'll see the salvation of the Lord in the land of the living. Their story is not your story. Far from it. You have a godly heritage. You have a different story. You need to understand what your story is, what story your life is telling. And you need to hold on to that and pursue it and fulfill it with every fiber of your being. That's what I was committed to doing. That's what kept me alive. That's what kept me focused. That is what has brought me on the other side. It's part of it anyways. There's so much I need to share, so much I want to share. Let me know. I always ask for feedback. Don't just like and walk past, just like it and just walk past and go away. Just put that like. Let me engage with you. Let me hear what you're going through. I'll not judge you. If you need a listening ear, I'm here. If you want to connect with someone who has gone through what you're going through, I'm here as well. I have a very soft spot for people who are going through infirmity, who are going through illnesses. You don't have to suffer in silence. Send me a DM, send me a message, encourage me as well. Yeah, like my sister Chioma will say, help my market. I don't know which market I'm selling with this one, but you get the gist. Let's talk. Don't forget that Mr. A's story is not your story. Mr. B's story is not your story. Mrs. Z's story is not your story. You have a story to tell. And your life on this earth will not end until you complete that story. You tell that story and your life will be a blockbuster. That's the title of a book by a friend of mine, Ebuka Nishebe. You need to get the book. Your life can be a blockbuster, yeah. Live a life like that. I'll come back again. I'll probably do a video again today, probably to be posted later. Yeah? Let me know if it's impacting you, and so that I can be encouraged to do more videos. Thank you. Bye.